started. So what is Instagram? And there's a lot of confusion about what Instagram is and how it works. So that's one of the first things we do want to talk about. And I think one way to think about Instagram is like it's a photo book or a scrapbook that has things that you like to look at that make you happy or inspire you. It could be things that other pictures other people have taken and shared with you. You can turn around and share those pictures with other people, as well as interacting with the person that originally sent it. And you can, of course, add your own pictures to your photo book, as well as sharing those with other people. And the difference is that it is all electronic instead of being paper and physical photo books. But Instagram is all about pictures and photos. And that's really what differentiates it from Facebook, which is more about words. Instagram is all about pictures. And with Instagram specifically, but really with all social media apps, you can really select the level of engagement you want to have with that app. And it kind of goes along a continuum from someone that's totally passive, that just is consuming information, versus someone that's very actively contributing. And there's lots of stopping points along the way. But just to kind of explain this in a little more detail, a passive consumer is someone that finds and follows people because they like the pictures that that person or account is putting in Instagram. And then you save and view those pictures. And you may engage just by liking other people's photos, but pretty much you're just getting information that you like to look at. As you start moving across the continuum, then you start getting more active in terms of adding comments to other people's pictures and starting to share your own pictures and videos. And then finally, over on the active side, you're posting frequently, you're messaging other people, you're really forming bonds with other people and actively building relationships via Instagram. And this is sort of how we split the two classes. This class starts over on this side because this is where everybody starts. And we'll get you about halfway across. And then the other class picks up and really gets more into how you post pictures, how you post stories, how you build followers and those types of things. And again, if I cover anything too quickly, just unmute and ask me to explain it differently or go over it again. So we'll start by how do you access Instagram? And there are two different ways to do it. There is a browser version of Instagram. Let me just go over here and type instagram.com. And it will bring up the browser version of Instagram. If you haven't logged in already, you would have to log in. I'm already logged in on this browser, so I didn't have to log in again. Most people use it on their phone, but there is a desktop version. And some people find this handy if the pictures you want to share happen to be on your laptop instead of on your phone. Instead of moving them from your laptop to your phone so you can share it, you can just come over here and share. And plus, it does give you a larger image. Some people like the larger image. Or maybe you're just on your laptop and don't have your phone handy. It is looking at the same information. Anything you do on the web version is reflected on the phone version and vice versa. Just another way to get to Instagram. And of course, the other way and the most common way is using the mobile app. Works on iPhone or Android, works on all the tablets. So pretty much any place that has an app store where you can download an app, you can run the mobile app version. And that's what we're going to be using today. So the first thing you need to do is to get Instagram account. To do that, you have to download the app from your app store, open the app and create an account. And it's a pretty simple account creation process. Here's a screenshot of what it looks like compared to creating an account on Facebook. It's very quick and easy. You have to, and if you have a Facebook account, you can just click here, log in with Facebook, and log in automatically. That will also link your account with your Facebook account, which has some advantages as well. But if you'd rather, you can actually enter up your phone number or an email, and then enter your name.
Give my fucking phone number.
The username and a password. And that's pretty much all you have to enter and hit sign up. question about signing up? We're going to talk about some of these fields a little bit more in just a minute. And at this point, let's go ahead and bring up the app. So this is Instagram. So if you haven't already downloaded it to your phone and you're in the App Store, this is the icon you're going to be looking for. Sometimes there's other apps that have to do with Instagram, but this is the official Instagram app. That's the one you want to download. I'm going to go ahead and open Instagram. And the first place we're going to go is into your profile. Your profile page is the hub for all of your information. That's where all of your stuff is. And Instagram and Facebook are very similar in how they set up and structure things. So if you use Facebook, a lot of this is going to be very familiar, and I'll draw parallels, but your Instagram profile and your Facebook profile are very similar. All the photographs and videos that you've posted are in there. That's where you keep track of who you're following and who's following you. And that's where all the settings live. So I'm going to go into my profile by clicking down here in the bottom right. And I'm going to edit my profile and talk a little bit more about some of those fields that you entered when you created your account. So I'm just going to tap right here on Edit Profile. So the first one is your name. And this is just how people recognize you. So if you go by Billy or Bob or Jimmy, whatever, if you have a nickname that everybody uses, that's probably the name you'd want to put here. This does not have to be unique. Multiple people can have the same name, but that's just how people, how you typically want people to refer to you. The username is your unique identifier, so this does have to be unique. It can be up to 30 characters long, so you've got a lot of space to come up with something. But if you enter something that's already there, Instagram will let you know that username has already been taken, and we'll probably recommend some alternatives for you. If you want to define your pronouns, there's a place to do that. This is primarily for businesses where you can enter your website, but if you have a personal website, you can enter that as well. And then your bio. And your bio is just a brief description of who you are, what you are. It's typically very short. I'm not sure what the maximum characters are, but there's probably only a couple of hundred. Because again, Instagram is not about words. Instagram is about pictures. So you can edit any of this information from here. You can also change your profile picture by touching up here. But if I wanted to change my bio, I would just touch that line and it would bring up my bio where I could start